These daily problems, I want my students to have some type of quick bell work every single day, and then I want them to show their work here and their work to not be deleted. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this activity right into my Google Classroom. I'm going to go to Classwork, create a Kami assignment. Once I create that Kami assignment, I'm going to find that activity in my Google Drive. And again, it's a blank template because I don't want my students working on the other days ahead of Monday. And I'm going to go ahead and do daily problem. And I'm going to go ahead and assign this to my students. So again, my students are going to get this template that's pretty blank because I'm not ready for them to have the problems just yet on their page. And so once that assigns to my students, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in. And if I click in Kami, I can use update work. So let me go ahead and refresh my Google Classroom so that way we can see if it's there. And once I'm in here, we're going to wait for this button to appear. It takes just a couple minutes for it to appear, and it's going to say update work. And with update work, what I'm able to do is I'm able to take that lesson that I really want my students to work on, and I can assign it to my students one day at a time. So that way they're not getting all of the same question at the same time. They're only getting Monday. They can't work ahead. They're not able to move on. And so again, right here is update work. I'm going to come in and I can type in the word problem, type in, the math problem. Then all I have to do is hit publish changes, publish. Once I do that, my students are going to get those updates on their end. The next day comes, their work is here. I can come in and type in my new question here, publish those changes, publish, and my students will now have Tuesday. Their work is still going to remain here and it's going to be saved. My students can start working on Tuesday. I type in my question for Wednesday, publish those changes. My students can add their thoughts into this column. And again, I'm able then to use class view and I'm able to see all of my students working at the same time. And I can really use this to drive the instruction. Okay, on Monday they missed that question. Let's try it again on Thursday. And again, I can use this to help guide my instruction to know exactly what my students need in real time because I'm able to see everybody's screens. Now I might have to open up one of my students' accounts in order to kind of show you what class view might look like. And so when students are in, they're going to go to their class and then click open with Kami. Once they do that, they're able to begin working on that assignment. And I'm able to see everybody's screen right here. And again, Thursday hasn't been shipped out yet. And then I can come in and provide feedback, maybe using the stickers, to my students to let them know, hey, great work on Monday, Tuesday. Let's look at this error, and I can come in and really provide my students that feedback in real time. So again, update work, I can send out those math problems or those daily problems as I want to use them, but then I can use ClassView to help me know which students are struggling and which students are doing great on this activity.